What's up, everybody? This is Craig from 9V Games. Sorry I'm laughing so bad. I just tried to record this once before, and I will put the outtake at the end. It's pretty funny and humiliating to me, but alright. So we're going to do a little weekend update, and the weekend update really isn't going to be so much about what's going on. It's really just kind of like an apology to anyone who was waiting for PodNyne episode 10, episode 10 to come out. Really what happened is 2 weeks ago we couldn't do it because Dan had moved into his place, and really there wasn't much to talk about because he's so preoccupied with that, understandably so. And what is that? Crab? Smegma? Smeared it. Okay. Anyways, so, you know, Dan was moving to his place, so we decided to chill out for a week and let him get situated. And then this week I did something completely stupid, and we actually sat in my car for 20 minutes on break and talked about games for, it was more than 20, it was like, I'd say it was 25 minutes of straight banter, only to find out that I had not hit the record button. So, no episode of PodNyne tonight. Maybe Dan and I are both working tomorrow. Maybe we work something out. Maybe on Monday. Either way, I just want to finish the series. In PodNyne, I'd like to have the series go 12 episodes, and we take a couple weeks and yada yada, just so we don't run out of things to talk about. But we did actually have a lot to talk about for this weekend. Like, first off, I wanted to give a shout out to someone who actually gave us a shout out. And I do have mutual respect for him. You can check out his account. I'll put it below in the info, the description. His name is GeekerDays, YouTube user GeekerDays. He actually got on when I started making the FC videos, started chatting it up with me about clone systems. And he's really into clone systems. He's got a bunch of retro stuff. I saw a Paper Mario review, which I appreciate when people go back and do older game reviews. He also, I did learn something from his channel. It's an older video, but it teaches you how to properly clean a Nintendo cartridge, which I will be utilizing in a few of these games. Some of them are just pretty bad, but it's a cool guy. Definitely check out his channel. You might learn some things, and if you have an appreciation for older games, he's got a vlog. You can check it out. But yeah, and then what we were talking about in the game world was how Ono, the creator of Street Fighter, has completely destroyed our hopes of a Mortal Kombat versus Street Fighter. He pretty much just said that the characters don't mesh. It's nothing technical, even though Ed Boon has come out and said that Mortal Kombat's faster than Street Fighter. Don't argue that. It's true. Mortal Kombat's faster than Street Fighter. The pacing is different. So on a technical standpoint, Ed Boon said there would be differences. But on the character standpoint is what Ono was trying to say, and he basically said he doesn't want to see Chun-Li's head rolling around on the floor. I think that was actually verbatim. But yeah, he doesn't want to see Chun-Li's head rolling on the floor. As much as I'd like to rip the heart out of Ryu, I really would. It's probably not going to happen. He did express some interest in Marvel vs. DC, which would be an epic game no matter who made it. Dan and I actually argued the points on who could make what for a DC game. But realistically, if Capcom ended up making a Marvel vs. DC game in the vein of Marvel vs. Capcom, it would be the end-all, be-all of fighting games, except for Mortal Kombat vs. Street Fighter. And then I went on to say that I think Mortal Kombat, or Capcom versus Mortal Kombat would actually do very well, because I have a feeling he won't mind Wesker's head getting ripped off, rolling around on the ground. But I think that I think they should really explore that. And on the subject of fighting game crossovers, I'm still waiting for Street Fighter versus Dragon Ball, which was rumored, I'd say about 6 years ago, and 7 years ago. And I really like to see it happen, considering I tell people this all the time. I don't care what anybody says. Capcom completely lifted their ideas for the characters and what they do off of Dragon Ball Z. Don't tell me that a Hadouken is not a Kamehameha. You can't tell me that, okay? 1985, 1989, 7, 87. Which one? It's Dragon Ball Z. And I would love to see that. They would just have to make... They would have to make Nimbus clouds for all the Capcom characters, without getting too dorky, whatever. And then I went on to talk about, really, the only game that's coming out this month is Deus Ex, which we're really looking forward to. We saw at PAX, so keep your eyes peeled for that. Multi-choice, multi-path, that's their thing. What else? There really hasn't been crap. It's Borderlands 2. I actually went on to say that I had made a mistake. When they sent out that first picture, they really didn't have any details yet because everything was coming in the Game Informer. So that picture that everybody saw, that is not Brick with a goatee. That is a brand new character. In fact, all the four characters from the original Borderlands are going to be NPCs, and they'll be within the story of Borderlands 2, but you will be playing as all new characters. And they basically went on to say it's going to be everything that you loved from the first game multiplied, which is awesome because Borderlands was an amazing game. I would actually say it was a come out of nowhere and dominate game, and it definitely fulfilled that need for looting, which many of us have in games. I really appreciate that type of game, as do everybody else at 9 Volt Games. We love the loot and reward, or the grind and reward. And then I went on to say that Twisted Metal actually got delayed until 2012. I was a little bummed out about it at first, but then realized that because they said it, David Jaffe said it, it's for polishing, and really, a game like that could go a long way with extra polishing. It's not being delayed because it sucks. It's just being delayed because they want to make sure that their baby is taken care of, you know. And Twisted Metal's been a long time and coming for a comeback. That sounds weird. It's got a long time coming for a new game coming out, and they really just want to make sure they execute it properly. So I think as fans we should all appreciate that. Plus, like 6 months isn't going to kill us, honestly. Even if it even is 6 months, but that's okay, because any of you who's buying the Silent Hill HD collection should be excited, because then you have more time to play Silent Hill, and Twisted Metal would have cut that short. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to Silent Hill. Like, I could go on for hours about that. But what you can expect from the site in the next coming weeks is I've actually opened up a section for community reviews. Our motto at the site is Real Gamers, Real Reviews, which my wife came up with, so I'm giving her credit for that. Real Gamers, Real Reviews, and we wouldn't be like that if we didn't get input from the readers, and I know readers are there because I see you, come on. But we really would like input on games that you feel that we don't cover enough, you know, I hate Call of Duties, but in order to give it a fair chance, it's not fair for me to review a Call of Duty because I don't like them. So what we'd like is we would like to get input from fans, whether it's negative or positive, as long as it's well written and it's not just trolling. I'd totally be willing to put it up on the site. We're going to have it hashed out by system and then by title, and hopefully with input from you guys, let's fill it up. If your YouTube account is getting low hits, hopefully we can all just combine together and try and take down these giant companies like IGN, who shit all over good games, like God Hand. We want real gamers to do reviews for us, is pretty much what it is. We're not going to ask for money, but we're also not going to give money. It's more just an awareness. We want to provide everything for free. Like, you know, we don't get paid, so unless it's purely off of donations. You can donate if you want. But, yeah, we just want to create a place where gamers can go and get honest reviews. It's not a Metacritic style, where basically a good game is a 70, and, you know, you have to be completely stellar to get a 90. But I go on for days about how much I hate Metacritic. I think my lip just quivered. But also, coming probably this weekend, I actually ended up getting some Super Nintendo games in the mail, so I will do a proper review of the FC3, because I got this baby, this little gem right here. If you don't know what that is, fuck out of here. So yeah, now I can do a proper review because I finally have games for all 3 of the systems, and I'll probably be doing a comprehensive view of Guerrilla War. I know the last video wasn't in HD, so you probably didn't get to see the art very well, but this is one of my favorite Nintendo games, and I'd like to create some more buzz about it. And yeah, really, we just want to let you guys know that PodNyne's still going. I'm just an idiot, and it'll be back up next week. Hopefully we can get 2 episodes out. Like I said, I want to knock out at least 1 season. And yeah, plenty more pizza too. You can watch us chomp, and that's disgusting. Anything else? Anything else? Nothing. Oh, I finally got my PS3 in the mail, my replacement one, because my old PS3 got the yellow light of death the day before Freddy came out for Mortal Kombat. So I'm going to be on that like a crack addict tonight. And if any of you would like to play, my PSN ID, I'm talking like Jeff Goldblum. My PSN ID is I don't know what I was doing. That was a horrible impression. My PSN ID is 9 volts. I'll write it out right here so you can see it. And be taking any open invitations for any of you guys who'd like to play. I've been down for about a week, so if you want to kick me while I'm down, come right on. It's your best chance to beat me. Them are fighting words. And I need some friends on my PlayStation Network account, because a lot of my friends don't actually play PS3. But yeah, so keep your eyes peeled. Hopefully I'll be on tonight and we can play, and there'll be a new PodNyne up. And if you are looking forward to the FC3 review, I'm really going to try to get it on tomorrow. So, thank you guys. Have a good weekend. Peace out. What's up, everybody? It's Craig from 9 Volt Games, and today we're going to do a little weekend update, because we tried to do PodNyne today. Actually, let me start from the... Yeah, I just did that. Let me start from the weekend.